This box is rather heavy and crying out to be explored. Hello everybody, how are you? Nice to see you. Quite a while ago I did a big unboxing of the first time I'd ever bought any like Korean skincare stuff. I wanted to do a video of just how it went trying all that stuff for a month, but since then I have absolutely fallen down the rabbit hole of Korean skincare and beauty, and I'm absolutely okay with that. It's become this new obsession for me. I do kind of go through phases of being obsessed with stuff. For a long time my approach to skincare had always been less is more. Well, primarily because I could just see all the marketing behind it, you know? Have you ever found that like you would use a cleanser and that it would dry your skin out, so you had to buy the moisturizer? The moisturizer would give you spots, then you had to get the spot remover. It always felt like one product would create a new problem and therefore the need to buy another product, and I'm just like, that's just marketing, like that's just shitty. And I also always thought that cleansers, it was normal for them to make your face feel tight afterwards. I thought that was normal. It's not. I don't know what sort of spurred me on to getting into it. I just like completely got super excited when I discovered Korean skincare and was like, I'm onto something here. So these are from some of the most famous, like most loved, reputable brands that there are. Some of these products I've been using for a few months, so I'll tell you how they're going. Some of them I haven't opened up yet. I bought everything myself. This isn't sponsored. I bought everything from Jolcy. I think that's how you pronounce that website. There are quite a few websites that sell Korean skincare. This one's my favorite because they have a huge variety. They have like, you know, spend over a certain amount, which is not that much, and shipping is free. Shipping is really fast, even here to New Zealand, which is phenomenal. The products are all genuine and real. I don't feel like I need to really go anywhere else, so I'll link that below for you if you want to go have an explore for yourself. When you get into Korean skincare, it could be quite overwhelming. There's like a lot. There's a lot. But what I like about Korean skincare is that they seem to have in that country very strict regulations about what is and isn't allowed to go into product, very tightly regulated. And if you want to find any information about any ingredients that are in anything, it's very easy online to find resources that will do detailed breakdowns of all ingredients. And there's all these ingredients that I'd never heard of before that seem to be particularly good for certain skin complaints. Maybe I'll do a video of like showing you my full at least 10-step Korean skincare routine. Anyway, let's get on with the exploring of the giant heavy box. You may have heard me talk before about the brand TonyMoly. I want to start with these two things because I haven't opened them yet, and look how cute they are. Shit. TonyMoly kind of rips you in with its really cute packaging. It's a peach. It's just a peach. I always thought, oh, TonyMoly, it's kind of expensive, blah blah blah, it's not that good, it's just pretty. But the formulas tend to be really good. I've only ever found that one product didn't work for me, which was a cleanser. Everything else has been super. This is a peach hand cream. I go through a lot of hand creams because I get really gnarly dry skin on my hands. So this is a anti-wrinkle hand cream. Like me, and your hands look a decade older than the rest of you. Oh. Why does it smell like childhood? It's really nice. There we go. I wish you could smell this. Really lovely and soft and sweet and peachy. Oh, it's so soft. I've used some of TonyMoly's other hand creams before, namely the wee banana one and the panda one, and they're really good. Oh, and the tangerine one. And here's one that must be new. I mean, I hadn't seen it before. It's pumpkin juice. It says that it contains sugar pumpkin extract, which is very moisturizing. Perfect for Halloween. Actually, this would make a really nice Halloween gift, because Halloween gifts are a thing. If they aren't, they should be. Oh, doesn't smell like anything. I expected it to smell like pumpkin. It does have a very slight smell, sweet and pleasant. It does feel moisturizing. Oh yes, it's like melting in. This here is also from TonyMoly because they don't just do adorable packaging, they also do sensible grown-up packaging. This is my second time buying this. What this is a gentle chemical peel, so like an exfoliator, but like a really gentle one. Like it peels up on your skin. BioX Cell Toning Peeling Gel. The reason I went for this is because it contains something called tranexamic acid, which it advertises as being well known for freckles. You can't tell probably, but under my makeup I'm really freckly. You can get an idea of what my face looks like by looking at my hands and arms. The freckles on my face are by no means as dark and sharp and obvious as they did when I was younger. I've spent years and years trying to fade them away. Freckles, unlike other kinds of hyperpigmentation, are a whole separate thing. I've tried like everything to make them like fade away, and just nothing really seems to work. But all I can do is just keep trying, I suppose. Cristamarine stem cells, glutathione. It's like just meant to be really good for skin, and it is a very effective gentle exfoliator. So instead of like really scrubbing your skin to exfoliate, these peeling gels are really nice. Basically you put a blob on your skin, rub it around, and it kind of lifts off dead skin cells as it does that. I'm quite fond of this one. It's got a funny smell. It smells sort of like pencil shavings. Whether its freckle fading power works or not, I do really like it as an exfoliator because my skin feels so smooth afterwards. One of the better known Korean skincare brands is CosRX, and I've come to really trust it. I've been using this product for a long time, probably more than 6 months. It's become like a holy grail for me. These two I've only been using for a few weeks. This though, I think is becoming a holy grail too. So these 3 things are all essences. When you do your Korean skincare routine, you put on essences after you tone. So you wash your face, then you tone, then you apply your essences. And this one, it might gross you out if you're not used to the idea of applying snail slime to your face. Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. So it's like 96% snail secretion filtrate. Doesn't feel slimy. Quite smooth texture. One pump, I've found one pump, maybe 1.5, will cover the whole face very easily. It absorbs really quickly, it doesn't smell like anything, and it's so good. What this is supposed to do is strengthen skin against damage. The theory is that, you know, it rebuilds your skin the same way that a snail rebuilds its shell. I understand that putting snail slime on your face can seem super gross, and I was really weirded out by it as an ingredient in the beginning, but now I love it and I swear by it. And it is not the only snail product I have just to review for you today. The other one that I said was like kind of holy grail status is the hyaluronic acid power essence. One pump covers your whole face. These bottles will last ages. Just same sort of texture, doesn't smell like anything. I had the flu recently, and you know when you have to blow your nose about 400 times and like all the skin around your nose gets all dry and flaky and horrible? This saved me. My poor nose was starting to get that way, like all red and flaky, so I put on just a wee tiny dot of this, a wee tiny dot of this, and my nose was rescued. Hyaluronic acid is incredibly good as a moisturizer. It's an excellent, powerful, proven ingredient, and this is a really good form for it to come in. Basically, if you get dry skin, you need this or something like this. The last one of these essences from CosRX is Galactomyces 95 Tone Balancing Essence. Nourish and hydrate the skin. Over time, make it appear more radiant and clear. I'm not quite sure what Galactomyces is or are, but I understand it's some kind of like milk fermented stuff, fermented milk type thing. It seems to be an ingredient in a lot of stuff, and this is just like 95% pure. It's supposed to shrink the pores, keep the skin clean, especially if you live in polluted places, control sebum production. Anyway, I wouldn't buy this again. It's okay. 2 pumps covers the whole face. It's actually pretty sticky. You're left with a slightly tacky feel to the skin, which I don't really like. But if it does actually do any good, like I said, these bottles are huge. You need hardly any, and they last ages. What I do prefer for like galactomyces, this is what I was using beforehand, but I wanted to try that one. This one's from G9 Skin. It's got little like balls in it. The capsule serum contains milk protein extracts and ceramide to help skin moisturizing and improve tone. I prefer this to the CosRX one because it absorbs in really quickly and it's not sticky whatsoever. It's a really nice little serum. Like everything, pretty much everything from G9 Skin, it smells faintly like bubble bath. I've got a couple of other things there from G9 Skin, but I'll continue with the CosRX stuff. These are humongously popular. Like these have absolutely taken off since they came out. They've become like an absolute massive holy grail for people. So I bought like a 10-pack. What are they? Acne Pimple Master Patches. So what, okay, I've got one that's already open. Mr. Owl started pinching them and using them. What they are these wee patches that you stick directly over pimples. Normally they come in a variety of sizes. I don't know if you can see that on the sheet there. There's only 3 left on this one because Mr. Owl's been using them. And basically you just peel off the wee sticker, put it on your spot, it magically makes it disappear. You kind of can see them, so I mean I wouldn't recommend wearing a patch to school or university or work or something. They're kind of noticeable. What they do is they very effectively remove the stuff from inside the pimple. They will flatten the spot, but they will not remove the redness. That's the only thing. Like, there'll still be redness left behind, but the spot itself is gone. So they are actually pretty effective. If you're particularly plagued by acne or pimples, you might want to give this a go. Where was all this shit when I was a teenager? Seriously, it's so unfair. Lastly, from CosRX, speaking of redness, one of the most talked about popular ingredients to have in things is Centella asiatica. I'm not entirely sure what it is. Some kind of plant, I guess, but it gets shortened to Cica. This is a pure Cica serum. Cica is meant to have manifold benefits to the skin, primarily as a kind of calming, soothing, anti-redness type ingredient. I think it's fine, but it's really slimy. I love stuff that comes in droppers though. It's so much fun. And I've found that it doesn't really soak into the skin, especially if you've got other stuff on, like if you've got toners or essences and things on already. It doesn't smell like anything, which is good. So again, it is probably quite good for sensitive skin. It's okay to use at night. I found it's okay to use at night before you go to bed. Can't really, I found, put makeup over the top of it or anything. It's just too goopy. I'm sure it's an incredibly good quality product because CosRX is very good, but I won't buy this again. A few things that I'm kind of like meh on. We've got these two massive ampoules here from the brand Bad Skin. I was pretty stoked when I saw these ampoules because they're huge. Ampoules are usually the size of that bottle I just showed you. They're like tiny little dropper things. That's the only ampoules I've ever seen. These are enormous. Extremely good value, I suppose, but I'm not sure how good they are. This one's no longer available. This one I got as a freckle fighter. Contains niacinamide and arbutin. I've had some success by using arbutin on my arms in the past. I just shake like a wee bit of it onto my hand and splat it on, and it soaks in okay. It takes a wee minute to dry, but I don't feel like as you can see, I've used quite a bit of it. I've been using this for quite a few months, pretty much every day, but I don't feel like it's actually done anything. Like, I'm guessing maybe it's just not a very high concentration. The other one is called Collagen Balm, 85% collagen solution. I think it's marine collagen. I think it's also got hyaluronic acid in it too. Same thing, blat a wee bit on the hand, splat it on. Not sure how effective it is. It says it's got amazing anti-aging and hydrating powers, and it's rated very, very highly. It's really popular. I mean, I'll keep using it. Maybe I would buy this one again. But it also suggests that you can take these large ampoules and soak them into masks, so you can make your own sheet mask. The third thing I have from Bad Skin, I like the tube it comes in. This is a cleanser. Oops, that's upside down. It's a cleanser called Milk Bomb Eraser. This product really sold itself to me by having like a million excellent ingredients in it. AHA and BHA, so slight exfoliating. It's got like little beads of jojoba, I think it is. So when you put it on, you can feel like slightly little beads. It feels really nice going on, like it foams up really, really nicely. The first times I used it, I did not like it. Felt kind of like it left a bit of a film on my skin. I might have been imagining that. It claims that its powers are deeply scrubbing to remove blackheads, impurities, shit from out of your pores. One thing I don't like about it, do not get it in your eyes. Oh my god, it burns so badly. But it is an incredibly effective makeup remover. I've always removed makeup like with a separate little oil-based makeup remover and then used a cleanser, but this plus one other product I'll show you next probably are just super effective. You just put it straight over your makeup, comes right off completely. Like, I was really impressed with that. This is another much beloved product, and it's from the brand Secret Key. It is one of the best, maybe the best cleanser I've ever used in my life. This is a cleansing oil. If you think that putting oil on your face is going to give you spots, that is not true. There are many different kinds of oils out there. Some are comedogenic, some are not. I could put this on right now. 2 or 3 pumps will do the job of removing everything on my face. Like, it removes full thick makeup first go, really good. Pleasant kind of slightly artificial lemony scent to it. Even on the eyes, like, it doesn't sting the eyes. I mean, obviously be careful, try not to get shit in your eyes. This one, unlike the other one, doesn't sting whatsoever. There's a whole like lemon sparkling line, but this for me is a holy grail cleanser, and I will buy it again and again and again and again. Something I want to show you just because it's so weird. Another much loved brand is Eliza Vecca, if that's how you say it, and they make a lot of kind of cutesy products. Like, they have like cute little characters and drawings and things. I want to never get a wrinkle on my face. Sometimes I take collagen orally in pill form, but I thought it can't hurt to apply a collagen mask, and this is a sleeping mask. And I'm sorry vegans, this is probably going to gross you out a wee bit. There's a lot of different kinds of collagen out there, and most of it's either like say chicken collagen or marine collagen. This is pig collagen, like completely pig collagen. I really wanted to try it because pigs and humans are actually pretty similar. So this is my second time buying this, and it's a really nice mask. Quite gooey. It's like jelly. There you go. You can see I've used quite a lot of it there. It smells really nice. Like really pleasant. I can't think of what it reminds me of, but it's sort of like a little bit nostalgic. It's like, it smells like something from my childhood. It's like jelly, and I know it's this kind of like weird flesh colored jelly. What's so crazy about it is you can take it out, you can move it, you can stir it around, whatever, and it'll go back to being smooth and flat like it was before. See, it's like almost already flat again. That is so weird. I know that's an extremely weird mask and might gross some people out, but I honestly, I love it now. It's really effective. I smear it on my face before going to bed. I wake up in the morning and my skin feels beautiful. There was another product from Eyelash here that I was pretty curious to try, also pretty weird. It's Gold CF Nest White Bomb Eye Cream. First time I ever came across a bird's nest product, I was like, what the fuck? Probably because the first bird's nest product I ever came across was a drink, but it turns out to be a really common and much loved and respected ingredient and things. So this is an eye cream, and it contains bird's nest, but not just like, you know, bits of straw or whatever. It's something to do with bird spit, I think, some sort of strengthening bird spit. This is actually a really nice eye cream. Like, I've been using it not for that long, probably just like a couple of weeks. It's got this nice creamy texture. It pats in and absorbs in really quickly. It's not greasy or anything. It's meant to have powerful anti-wrinkle powers against all the kinds of lines that one can get around one's eyes, and it's meant to lighten under eye circles. Since I started using Korean skincare, my under eye circles have diminished a lot. Like, it's really strange because I hadn't expected that, and I hadn't sort of been trying. After 1 month of using like a Korean skincare routine, that was one of the first things I noticed. I was like, my under eye circles look better, like they're almost gone. Like, wow. Now here's another one that I haven't opened yet, which I've been really looking forward to. It's a sleeping mask that's like red wine. Holika Holika Wine Therapy Sleeping Mask for wrinkle care and general kind of moisturization. It comes in red wine or white wine variety, so I got a red wine. Ooh, there's a wee spoon on top. Oh, look, it's so cute. Holy shit, look at it. It's in a little wine barrel. I'm so gonna use this before I go to bed tonight. I've seen wine, especially red wine, be an ingredient in a lot of things. Let's open it up. Oh, it smells amazing. It smells like really nice grape candy. Oh, not like super sweet, but just so edible. If I put this on my face, I'm gonna want to lick it all off. Yeah, it's like jelly. Oh, I can't wait to smear this all over my face. Jelly and gooey at the same time. Look at it. I'm so glad I got this. I hope it's good. I will of course link Josie below for you, but I have made a big list on my website, which I'll link below, for literally like every specific product I'm showing you. Here are 2 more things in cute containers. I said I had another couple of things from G9 Skin. Everything from G9 Skin seems to come in these very pale pink and white sort of packaging. I know this review is already immense and there's still plenty to go. I'm just really excited, okay? These are both from G9 Skin. This is a moisturizer. This is a kind of, sort of a moisturizer. So I'll start with the one that I didn't really like. This is G9 Skin White and Whipping Cream. Now this product certainly isn't going to be for everybody. It's meant to have a kind of instant brightening effect. It comes in 3 different colors, but there was only the plain white one. It also comes in lavender and peach, I think. Basically it's kind of like a white, was it like a BB cream or a CC cream? You know, like a tinted moisturizer kind of thing. It's like okay. It's okay. It's got a lot of good ingredients in it, which is what attracted me to it. But it's really greasy. It smells quite pleasant. It smells like lanolin a little bit. It probably doesn't contain lanolin. Just this really thick. So it does have a slight brightening effect. I've tried using it in combination with different things. It's just real greasy. It doesn't really sink in. It doesn't look very nice. Like it's okay, but I certainly won't buy it again. Again, it was one of the things I got to try and combat my freckles. It's got 9 ingredients in it known to combat freckles, hyperpigmentation, uneven skin tone, that kind of thing. Whether it works or not, I don't really know. I'm not going to be able to give it much of a chance because it sucks putting it on. It's also got 9 moisturizing and soothing ingredients in it. It's got a lot of good ingredients in it, but it feels really greasy and I don't really recommend it. I feel like there are probably better products out there that do the same sort of thing. On the other hand, this Whiten Moisture Cream, I love it. I mean, it's probably not the moisturizer for everybody. I've got one I've already opened, hang on. It doesn't dry matte. It takes quite a long time to dry. Again, it's got a really pleasant smell, slightly bubble bathy, shampooy. It's got kind of like a puddingy texture, pudding like, sort of melts into the skin very nicely. But what attracted me to this moisturizer is it's got, again, it's loaded with ingredients, like concentrated ingredients. Glutathione and panthenol and niacinamide, ceramide, squalane, shea butter, tomato, grape, blueberry, broccoli. It's got like loads of different extracts and things in it. Again, I got this one in an attempt to fight my freckles. So I figured that like the more products I get that supposedly do something about freckles, maybe the cumulative effect will do something. Nothing seems to be actually working really, so I guess I'll just stick with it. The kind of freckles that gingers get seem to be quite different from like hyperpigmentation, melasma, like that kind of thing, and they seem to be a lot more keen to stick around forever, so I'm still trying it. But I really like this moisturizer just because it feels really nice going on. It is extremely moisturizing. I like all the bajillion ingredients it's got in it, and makeup goes very nice and smoothly over it, which I love because I found with a lot of moisturizers that does not happen. Makeup will kind of go cakey and gluggy on top. I've got 4 products here from Some By Me, and Some By Me is a brand that I've really come to trust. This is my second one of these. This I thought I'd randomly try and I love it, so I'll show it to you. And these are 2 things that just had hugely positive reviews about them. Again, a couple of these things are for freckle fighting, so if that doesn't apply to you, then just ignore me. This is definitely one of my favorite toners of all time. This is my second time buying this. AHA, BHA, PHA 30 Days Miracle Toner. Basically, it's also meant to clear away dead skin and gunk using very gentle acids, and it's loaded with tea tree oil, which is very, very soothing and good for skin. I had 1 bottle of it. I used all of it. It lasted quite a long time. It's got a really nice, refreshing, minty smell. Lovely and refreshing. It absorbs in really, really quickly, and it's just so refreshing, this one. I really like it. I like things that contain like glycolic acid and salicylic acid and stuff like that, because I get these, I don't know what they are. I need to go to a dermatologist. I've been saying this for years. I get these like hardcore bumps on my face. They're not melia. I don't know what they are. I need it diagnosed. But the only things that have ever seemed to be even remotely effective for those bumps are glycolic and salicylic acid, and this is a very, very mild form of it, in the sense that like it seems to have quite a good amount of those things in there, but it doesn't sting or anything. It just feels really refreshing and nice to go on. Secondly, this one I've been using for a few weeks. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of it. There were just so many positive reviews about this Uja Niacin line, and it specifically is about targeting freckles and like blotchy skin. Absolutely loaded with vitamins. It's got a wee bit of niacinamide in it. I think it's got a wee bit of ibuprofen in it too. It's got a very powerful but nice lemony smell. I'm not sure what a Uja is. Really, really lemony. So like I feel like I'm putting some kind of dressing on my face when I put on this like minty stuff followed by this lemony stuff. It's getting these little sort of crystals around the top of the lid there, which is a bit weird. So many of the reviews of that and this, which is the serum that accompanies it, were just like, oh my god, I'm going to put something new into my freckles. That's what it promises to do, so I don't know if it will. So far I haven't seen any difference, but I haven't been using them for very long. That's one of the things about Korean skincare, is a lot of it isn't about instant results. It's about long-term care and maintenance and prevention. At least that's what I've noticed anyway. These 2 products are meant to be really powerfully anti-freckle, so but otherwise I just like them. I think this is a really nice serum, also loaded with vitamins. sinks right into the skin, feels good and refreshing. Again, you can easily put makeup over it, non-slimy, really like it. My last toner, I wasn't going to talk about this one, but I've just ended up really liking it, so I thought I'd mention it. Again, it's also meant to be powerfully anti-freckle, anti-hyperpigmentation, anti-blotch. It's meant to be effective against acne scarring, and it's also got snail goo in it. It goes on really easily. It has quite a medicinal sort of a smell. The Snail True Seeker Miracle Repair Toner, 90% black snail filtrate. I don't know, it feels healthy. It feels like it's doing something clinical when it goes on. It contains quite a lot of arbutin, which is the reason I got it. The trouble is, when you're a ginger, especially when you live in New Zealand, which has like no ozone layer, you just have to go outside for like 10 minutes and then all your freckles are refreshed for the next 20 years. Never ending uphill battle. I just really like these Sun by Me toners. I like how nicely they absorb into the skin. I've liked every single one of them. They're non-irritating. I've had no problems with them whatsoever. Here's something a wee bit different. The reason I got this is because like my mum and some of her friends have been using this mega expensive eyelash serum that's meant to make your eyelashes longer. Well, I found this one for less than 1/5 of the price. A clear serum that you put on your eyelashes that's meant to make them longer and stronger. And I used it for quite a few weeks and I was like, well, I've got my doubts, whatever, but after about a month I was like, I'm not imagining it. My eyelashes are longer. They were longer. I think this actually works. Etude House is a really well-known, much-loved brand. So this is called My Lash Serum. You just put it on like putting on a mascara. A little bit greasy, but I think it works. Like, I think it actually works. I'm really impressed. I have a couple of lip tints as well to show you from Etude House. We'll swatch those in a second. One more skincare thing, and I've been looking forward to this one a lot. For this I have no review. I haven't tried it before, but I'm really looking forward to trying it. I might make a whole video just of trying it. Obviously I had to buy it. I mean, it's called Witch Pack Skin 1004 Zombie Beauty. They've got also like a mummy mask pack and the other one, zombie mask pack. Yes, it's purple inside. This Witch Pack. So it's got individual masks, calming and purifying. Oh, is that a brush? Oh, it does. It has a brush inside for application. There are 8 masks in here, which I think is really good value because some masks, like individual masks, can be bloody expensive, can't they? Like, wow. Primarily a clay mask. It's meant to be like calming, soothing, anti-redness and purifying. I think it's got green tea in it. It's got Sika, it's got aloe, lots of stuff. So I will absolutely do a video just trying out this soothing green Witch Pack mask. I mean, come on. Perfect for Halloween too, right? The last thing I have here are lip tints. One of the things I love about Korean beauty is the lip tints. I just got really into them. I now swear by them. I really like to wear a lip tint over a bit of lipstick. So like what I've done now, it's probably partially come off, I don't know, I've been sipping water. I'll put on like a wee bit of my normal kind of greyish NYX Moonwalk lipstick, and I usually put like a bit of a lip tint over the top of that. From Etude House, the aforementioned Etude House, I got 3 of these Dear Darling tints. The thing I like the most about these is that they're quite cheap. 3 colours I got are Sweet Potato Red, Chili Red and Dracula Red. Of course I was going to get that one. The one I have on at the moment is the Chili Red, but I only put on like a tiny wee bit of it. I kind of patted it in. They're slightly sticky on, slightly sticky. They make the lips look juicy. I think that's the best word I can use. So this is the Dracula Red. Oh, and they all smell really good, by the way. They smell like candy. Dark, slightly pinkish red. Here's Sweet Potato Red. The light, sort of transparent, well, muted pink rose sort of color. Chili Red. Right. Bright. And they last really well. They go on, they stay, they're quite moisturizing. I just really like them. These 2 are now sold out on the website, which is really a shame because this one I really like. It's called Coffee Blood. It's BBIA lip ink tattoo, and it's a really nice sort of orangey brick brown. I'll show you anyway in case it ever comes back. They've got like hippie blood, like all these different bloods. So, oh, there we go. To me it kind of looks like sepia tone. It's really nice. It actually looks quite good on me. Pink things don't tend to suit me, but sort of like orangey tones, sort of, I don't know. Also from BBIA, it's called Lip Water, called Fig Juice. Much too bright. It looked like it's way, can you see that? It was like way brighter and pinker in real life than it looked in the picture. Bright candy-ish pink. Blech. Last one, also from Etude House, it's called a Glass Rouge Tint. Evening Mauve. A pleasant kind of muted rosy pink. Now this is quite nice. I do actually quite like this one. Again, it's a little bit too pink for my complexion. I think for most people that would be quite a flattering colour. It's quite a nice shade of pink, and it looks nice and shiny and healthy. Like it just gives like a little bit of colour to the lips. Oh my god, that took so long. I had all these things put aside to talk about, and I didn't realise there were like so many. One of the other things I really liked about shopping at Chelsea is that with every order they give you tons of freebies. They always give you a hand cream. They always send you, for some reason, a pair of socks, and these things, which are for scrubbing your body in the shower, for exfoliating, they're actually very good. I found them quite good for like cleaning behind my ears and neck and stuff like that. And loads of free samples. Just wanted to share that with you. I hope you found, if you had been looking at any of those products, because I know there's this huge community out there of people who are like mad like me, like into this Korean skincare and beauty. It's just really good quality and I feel like I can trust it. It's basically just like really put me off pretty much all the skincare products that I would normally buy, say at the supermarket or stuff like that here in New Zealand. So if you are like me, super into Korean skincare, and you've been wondering about any of those particular products, I hope this review has been helpful to you. And that is my review of all the many products I have been testing out over the last few months. Like I said, I don't feel like I've made a hell of a lot of a dent in my freckles, but in general, just like my skin is better. Like it's healthier, more sort of elastic and smooth, and feels like soft and smooth and young and healthy. Like I said, it can be a wee bit overwhelming, so hopefully this has been somewhat helpful. So I am now going to go and clean my entire face off with my favourite lemon sparkling cleansing oil, and then I'm going to try out this wonderful wine therapy cute sleeping mask. I have to get up really early, so hopefully I will get up early looking soft and moisturized and beautiful. Maybe I'll do like a whole video of just like putting everything on, and I will definitely do one of the witch mask. I'm so looking forward to the witch mask. Anyway, if you have not already done so, please subscribe to my channel. You know you want to. Thank you very much for watching this video. I know it's been long. I had a lot to cover, okay? I don't have a problem. I can stop anytime I want. Oh, I want to eat it. Anyway, as always, take care of yourself, be nice to each other, stay beautiful, and I will see you next time.